intrigued by us humans, and its most powerful and the most complex organ in our human body, that is our brain. That's my favorite subject. Our brain produces our every thought, action, memory, feeling, and experience of the world. To have an understanding of the brain, you must know that first you should have an understanding of the mind. To have an understanding of the mind, you must start with the basics, and the most basic of the basic is about energy. Energy. That is life in itself. So our life is an energy. Every hour, thought and feeling is an energy. So when the life force leaves our body, it is only a human corpse that remains, right? So the life force through human beings flows in 3 different ways. First, it flows through our physical body as pain control and healing. Secondly, it flows through our intelligence and creativity. And the third way the life force flows is through our spirit, as a self-confidence, as an interest and love. So healing, intelligence and love are actually all the same, and together they represent our life force. This is why hateful people are often sick and stupid. So if I block the life force by blocking a love, we also block actually intelligence and healing. So there is only one single force and there is no opposing force. In other words, there is a darkness, but the darkness is not a force. There is a freezing cold, but it's not a force. There is an evil, but evil is not a force. Evil is simply absence of the forms in the absence of the force in the form of hate. So there is only one single force, and it is the life force. So turn up your lights, turn up your lamps, your bulbs, and have more light in you. Don't be indifferent, because what does it mean to be indifferent? Indifferent means that you don't want to feel. And this is one of the worst things, because if you don't want to feel, then a person eventually ends up as a dehumanized person, as a robot, as a machine. Not having any feeling means to be made of the stone, and it's a very dangerous kind of how we humans defend ourselves. Secondly, ask yourself, what's your mission and the goals in this world? Because if you have one, then even in the most challenging time, you'll be able to jump to a cascade and go to the next level and to the next level until you arrive to your goal and to your purpose in life. So I believe that we human beings have an obligation to develop all our potentials that our Creator gave it to us. Animals do not have any obligation but to provide food for themselves and their families. But we humans do have a moral obligation and purpose in life to develop all the potentials that we have. Animals are born as a complete, whereby we humans are not. And I believe that only by fulfilling our goals and mission in lives, we can become eventually complete. It's a life process, to be clear. Also, we human civilization have reached really a dangerous point in our scientific and technological advances, and I believe that we no longer can look forward exclusively and only to in finding our happiness in this technology and the science as a new messiah. I believe that it may be convenient thinking this way, thinking that the latest model of an iPhone or shoes or whatever or car or whatever material object can make us happier. But trust me, and you know deeply in your soul, it won't make you happier. So while animals don't have to change themselves because they're born complete, we human do have this obligation. Otherwise life doesn't have any sense. Otherwise you no longer live, but you only exist and occupy physical space in this planet, which is already crowded, and it bothers some people because it's crowded. So keep on searching your goals and mission in life, never surrender, and approach your life with an optimism, with faith, with the trusting in life, with the trusting and being a good and moral person, because you'll see that at the end the love life force will win. Good will win. Have a nice day.